I'm sending shots, these niggas they old. That boy rare, you know that he told. Like a granddad, I walk with that pole. Nike check from my head to my toe.
In 1951, 36 acres of land were requisitioned from a local farmer. In 1952, an excavation was made 120 feet deep, and construction began on the bunker. Firstly, a 20-foot deep layer of gravel was placed in the excavation. Then the bunker was built on top. Once the bunker was completed, the excavated land was used to bury the bunker. And in 1953, the bunker was completed and operational. The bunker, when completed, was just one of the 79 rotor radar stations that were sited around the coastline of the United Kingdom. Some of these radar stations were housed in large bunkers, like the one we're in now. Others were in smaller bunkers, some above ground, and others even housed in prefabricated buildings.
There's Abdi there. There's Tom, Katie, and Maya. Come on. Twig one, Junior. Oh. It's good down here, isn't it?
Oh my god.
What's me? Shut up! What's me?
Oh my god.
Take you on the way. Check this out.
It's good though, isn't it? Aircon. It's not cold, it's aircon.
Hey,
It's nice.
take your pings off as
Oh
well.
yeah.
Some of the people up you already with. Happy days. Come here, it's cold.
It's not
I
cold.
didn't say it was freezing, didn't I?
It's a bit chaotic.
I didn't say it was.
We going deep now.
Probably cake.
Oh god, mate, how cold's that?
It's nice.
It's so cold. I'm shivering.
I like it.
It feels ominous.
Down to the bunker, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Tom. Do your best, mate. Try the door. Pile in.
Pile in. That would have been an emergency exit. Morse code.
Morse code, huh?
Nice book. Yeah, the floor does open up. Have you noticed that, Tom?
Yeah, I'll just say
All the floors on hinges.
Yeah.
Oh, pipe work.
Oh yeah, that's what it'll be, won't it?
Yeah.
Let's try the door. Again.
Oh, magic, it's open. Oh, it's a bit warmer in this one, isn't it? Oh. Oh, a big crane hanging up there, Tom. 2-ton workload. You found the gun room.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, we can't go in there either.
No, not
Wounded. Oh, look at him, man. Tommy guns and everything in there.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Big sniper there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know, room.
No,
Oh, wounded. Yeah, we can pack that in there. Hey. Oh.
After the end of the Second World War, it quickly became apparent that there would be an uneasy peace between the Western nations and the Soviet Union.
This is ace, mate.
Communism were
Yeah.
vying for world domination, which resulted in an unprecedented arms race.
Why are you trying to get closer?
In the United Kingdom, there was a desperate need to update our World War II radar defences to counter the perceived threat of attack from the Soviet Union. And after the Soviets tested their first atomic bomb in 1949, the decision was made to build a new national radar system.
Yeah, as long as you're I'm sure the won't mind for just getting a picture on it.
RAF Holmpton was designed to be a key part of this network.
It's cold in here. Yeah.
In 1951, 36 acres of land were requisitioned from a local farm. By 1952, an excavation was made 120 feet deep, and construction began on the bunker. Firstly, a 20-foot deep layer of gravel was placed in the excavation, then the bunker was built on top. Once the bunker was completed, the excavated land was used to bury the bunker. And in 1953, the bunker was completed and operational. The bunker, when completed, was just one of the 79 rotor radar stations that were sited around the coastline of the United Kingdom. Some of these radar stations were housed in large bunkers, like the one we're in now. Others were in small bunkers, some above ground, and others even housed in prefabricated buildings. Although the bunker itself was secret, there was no hiding the radar arrays on the land above the bunker. There was a 200-foot tower on site, with a chain-gun extra low radar on top, plus all the other radar heads.
Yeah. Yeah, they would have scraped them about with it, pushed them about and stuff to where there was. Yeah.
The 140 staff
It's cold in here,
present at the
mate.
bunker at any one time left the bunker at the end of their shift
Well worth.
to return to the domestic camp 3 miles away at Patchington. Patchington camp had the capacity to house the 600 personnel required to run the radar station. There was a canteen, sergeants and officers' mess, a medical centre, chapel and cinema. Patchington camp was very modern for its time and a popular posting for the staff of the day. Patchington camp, the bunker and always associated with websites.
It's massive in here, isn't it? I can't realise how big it is.
During this time, the aircraft with the radar station detected progressed from the third
Oh, brass.
in 1953.
All brass sliders, look.
Supersonic jet aircraft.
Stop the car, stop the door from sticking on things.
The radar technology had to keep up. And by 1974, after 3 generations of radar,
You start your visit on the lower floor. Okay. Yeah, guns. If you look right into the left, Kate, there's guns in there. Yeah. Yeah, you've got the car. Yeah, that's why I just come down here. Since hospital water. It's just like... Old phone exchange there. Hello, mate. Did you get all that in there? Bit of downstairs so you can all out.
If you cannot reach home in 10 minutes, take cover in the nearest building.
Yeah, some good stuff in that
No
one.
building nearby, try to find some solid cover. If there is no solid cover, lie flat in a ditch or a hole and cover your head, face and hands as fast as you can with some of your clothes. If you hear the fallout warning, seek the nearest and best cover as quickly as you can. But before entering the building or cover, brush or shake off any fallout dust you may have picked up and get rid of it. Change your outer clothing if you can. Stay under cover. When the all clear sounds, like this, it means that you are safe from attack or fallout for the time being, and that you can go out again. But keep listening for further warnings, or to your radio for further advice.
I wish you could open the key.
After an attack, you may have to stay in your home for about 14 days. So make sure to store plenty of water and food for your family. Water is more essential to life than food. You can live for a long time without food if you have enough water for things to live.
Oh yeah. Check that out. Check that out for the TV. That is a one.
Jesus.
Check the glass switches in it. They're all Geiger counters for radiation. Hey.
And for everyone present, a few seconds before each device is exploded must arouse a feeling of extreme nervous tension.
Oh. That's a nuclear warhead.
Atoms and tracer rockets crisscross the aggressive and symmetrical along the cloud formation, and they are part of the scientific record of Lawrence Clark.
Oh, is that a big wheel or something through that glass? Yeah.
And yet they were the big ones, and the big, now they were just the big ones, so that was the Christmas one, mega ones. The one in Riyadh was the same ones they used in Hiroshima.
So that the kiloton range,
There is something like that.
in the little bus cabin in Australia. When you did that, the one gone, did you really have to change? Could you tell by the radiation that you were in a
All got bombed a few times in World War II.
Yeah. So, and I go down to that, through the train area, and there's another area, the third area. And so walk along there with a couple on the train, and the watch go on the telephone.
It was air conditioning. This room really relates to the 1950s, 60s, early 70s. Hard to imagine the place absolutely crammed with people and technology back then. And the technology created so much heat, there was no need to heat the bunker at all. So either one of these air conditioning units running 24 hours a day, always one operating, always one in reserve. When we got through to the 1980s and they changed roles completely, all the radar equipment went, it became more of an admin location, all about allocating supplies around the country for the RAF, had we gone to nuclear war. And at that point, they changed the ventilation system for a much more simple system that was more in keeping with the admin role it had become. So none of this works, well, almost none of this works anymore. There is one part I could demo for you, and that's the 1950s ventilation fan. When I switch this on, you'll see this meter go across and draw quite a lot of power from the mains. Comes up to half speed, we get a clunk from this cabinet. Now it's coming up to full speed. Well, I say it's full speed, but actually it's the lowest speed of 6. So there's 6 higher speeds than that. You might actually...
Yeah, you can, yeah.
It doesn't feel like a lot of air, but if you multiply it by every vent in the bunker, there's a huge amount of air coming in now. So much so, if we were on the top floor now, at this end of the entrance tunnel, the wooden doors will be standing open about 6 inches. All the air rushes up the tunnel, pressurises the tunnel, and even opens the door in the guard room that will go on the surface, just at the right angle to blow all that air directly at Sylvia behind the reception. So she can put in the cardigan on it. Well, she's not been pleased today, it's quite nice out.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I haven't seen it since 10 o'clock. Anyway, I'll turn it off before I get an angry text. It's nice to have that bit of 50s tech still operating after all these years. The 80s kit does pretty much the same, but it's not as pronounced. And part of that idea was that you would filter air as it came into the bunker, create positive pressure, so any gaps under doors, gaps in cableways, it would keep the air pushing out and hopefully keep contamination outside. There was actually no fallout contamination until the 1980s. As a radar station, it wasn't expected to survive much after a nuclear attack, and it was only in the 1980s they fitted chemical, biological and nuclear filtration.
So it's mainly just to keep everything cool because of all the machines?
It was, yeah. There was filters from those early years. I could show you if you're interested through this door here, but these were really only for dust. The radar equipment was very susceptible. You're very welcome to come in if you like and tell it to you. The early radar equipment was very susceptible to dust getting inside it. So we find filter banks like this round the bunker to keep the dust down. These were actually stop fallout, but because fallout's only irradiated dust particles, but then you'd have the problem of disposing of that contamination once it was actually in the bunker. The 80s equipment has like an automated system for removing contamination and sending it back outside before it actually reaches the safe area. And we find little...
I just see that.
Can you see that?
Vents and edges.
Nothing really unusual about it, but you can still buy Benson and Hedges today.
You can,
But this was the time when the Queen was recommending tobacco manufacturers. So this was discarded down one of these ducts. We usually leave bits of fines like that for somebody else to find, but the kids keep bringing it back. So when we find older ones as well, I think that's about mid-70s, early 80s.
That's cool, that is.
There's a door there as well.
I know, yeah. That's cool, that is.
If you guys would like to have a look at it, you're very welcome.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Cheers. Yeah.
The recreation room, there's an 80s arcade machine, there's an 80s...
Oh, yeah.
They're all on free play for about 10 billion.
Oh, thank you. In there. Oh, there you go, look. We found the ball. He's on the pool table. Oh. I don't know. I don't think so. Let's have a go. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Put money in a bowl, don't you?
I know, yeah, I ain't got.
Mr. Powers, welcome to my underground lair.
Have it.
Yeah, baby.
I have created the ultimate weapon to defeat Holmpton Tower.
Doctor, while you were coach, we began a program.
Let's go.
We come to my number 2 man. His name?
What? Is it? Have it. You got the insert coin on that? Oh, yeah. Say free. Well, select one then. Have it. I've got your buttons, I don't know what you're meant to do.
He is exactly like you in every way, except 1 inch your thumb.
Because you did something. How do you pick something? You got no button. You missed. It's still going, yeah?
Yeah.
What? Like how we found it, people. That sounded good, Tom.
Put it down the fountain. Put myself again.
It's been 30 years.
It's good when you go exploring and play pool, isn't it? I know, we've already set it up once. This would have just been like a little bit. Oh, that's how it works, though. Ah. I
just 3 digits. So any one of those, any one of the numbers.
The numbers, yeah.
Yeah, so really all from the 80s. Yeah, 13399 red balloons is a bit of ABBA. Some of them are pretty Cold War related, that one, Enola Gay, that kind of thing. So yeah, if you feel like having a go.
Some good old ones on there, isn't there?
I saw a load of ABBA there. Look.
Yeah.
Loads of them.
What, so you just put
The number
1, 2, 2. Oh yeah, it's going on.
What is it, carrier?
No, it's jukebox. This is what they used to have in your pubs and that, mate. This is. You could select the record, bang it
You
on.
won't know.
There you go. Stuck a bit of ABBA on, mate. Oh yeah, shit. I know, yeah. I didn't think about it, did I? Oh well. I don't know how to play it. Yeah, it does sometimes. I know, yeah.
So, single back to the Queen up there. Barmaid.
Fun. Says fun.
Oh, wow. Not going for a ride up here. I'm going. Quite a few rooms that we're not allowed in. Tim's still singing. Oh, is this just showing you how it was made? Hey? Ah.
There were a number of wagons between, not necessarily forced or shotgun wagons, but it got us out of the best number of
All the ducks and the little plinths and everything how it's built.
Yes, and then we were married within 6 months. It was posted to Germany, so I went to Germany and I went in the mountain tour. The mountain tour was we used to sell commodities
I know, man.
have something and then they'd either go off to duty or they'd, go.
Right, you know when we come in, it said start downstairs, didn't it? It started all down. We haven't even been upstairs yet, have we?
No.
We've done one room.
One floor.
Yeah, we've only done one room upstairs, like the planning room, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
We've still got upstairs to do, yeah.
And then we'll come to the end, now we can the end, aren't we?
Yeah, I think that is it, yeah. What are you doing? Are you allowed to write things?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Oh. Why, is it on the wrong side?
We're going upstairs.
Why is that how we get upstairs now? What? Anything difficult? Not so sure for that. Is this the other? Yeah, because that's where we walked through, isn't it? Oh, what's in that one? Oh, that's where we was a minute ago, wasn't it? In there? Yeah. Yeah. One of them blocks.
Just do everything there. Gaming all sorts, you know. Subscribe.
Is that right? Yeah.
That's a good one there. I think this is very.
Yeah, go on and do it. Make sure you put the sticker on the right side though, because I think it's doing it on the wrong side.
Oh, that is on the wrong side.
Hey?
Oh, let's do this.
Hello? Yeah, mate.
Is Jeff there?
Is Jeff there? We're looking for Jeff. Where's Jeff? Bring Jeff down.
Have you seen him? Cheers.
Cheers.
Where's Jeff?
This is the same top there.
Not unlocked or what? No, I don't know about adding that one though. No entry.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, yeah.
So what's this one then? The observation room?
This is the nuclear reporting cell. This is the only one like this in the world.
Yeah.
It's the only one like this in the UK. There used to be 16 of these up until 1995, and we're the only one left. Like this that was manned. I was a member. I worked here for a number of years until 1995. I was part of the organisation that worked here. So what you're seeing here is genuine. A lot of equipment, a lot of paperwork is all genuine to what it was back in the 1990s when we worked here.
That is what's in them holes in the ROC posts in the desks.
It is.
Oh, okay.
That's where you always see the hole in the desk in an RAC post. That's what used to go in them.
That's right.
ROC post, yeah.
That used to drop in and just be.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I like all this sort of thing.
He's just said if you've got any questions, ask him. I've just said I don't really know anything about it. It's hard, isn't it, when you haven't got somebody who's like, knows about the war to teach you about it.
I do, yeah.
So would you get an alert now then? That's like the happens, or is it not?
Warning ticket, WB14 is only inside. It used to be external, but inside to give people a flavour of what it is, what it sounds like, what it does.
That used to be.
This is the map on the wall.
There's shoes on that.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, so I was just saying about that orange thing that, you know, in the desk in the ROC guys, that's what's normally stuck in the hole in the desk. Yeah, it's a gag cutter. That orange thing over here, look. That sticks in there, that's what you stick in the desk.
There's a number of people doing them up on Keating's museum.
Oh yeah, them are it, aren't they?
That's what it would be like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we've gone in, we can see where the remains of the stuff was before. In the bunk beds, we've seen them before, haven't we?
Oh look, there is that in the desk, look,
Yeah,
like
and
I said,
there's
yeah.
that container.
Yeah.
Them are in all of them, aren't they?
Yeah.
The cupboard.
The cupboard there used to keep the cooker on in the food.
Oh, yeah, is that it? Yeah.
So that's a genuine.
Oh yeah, this the RAC,
1967.
Oh, that's cool.
Tommy cooker box.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Anyway.
Sweet.
That is
Because
crazy,
you can always see where these have been on the wall,
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
you?
like that.
Like the paint where it's no longer there.
Yeah. That is crazy, that is. Oh yeah, it's here. Anyway.
Which is rare that
Ah,
they've
with the
actually got
toilet,
there.
yeah. It's always the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
The pumps here, the water.
Yes, sump.
The sump pump,
We've got some unique posts around here. One of the posts, which was a master post, which is the post I first started on, which is now Tunstall, just about
Tunstall, yeah.
Tunstall.
Yeah.
The ROC post was the ground zero indicator was on top of a pillbox, which was on top of a Orlick post, which was the GZI. You had to climb up some brickwork then to get to the GZI. Instead of the ground zero indicator being at the top of the shaft, you had to go across the land it was on, onto the top of the 1940s pillbox, onto the Orlick post, and then it was quite a long trek from there to the GZI.
I have Holmpton before where it's all the same, and then there's like, oh yeah, that's it anyway.
Yeah.
And then a bit further around the corner, like here, is a telegraph pole, and then there's a little disc thingy on the floor.
Yeah.
Like a
that was
satellite dish.
Yeah.
And that was like, but we couldn't get in that one, but down the shaft you can
I know
see
there's a few, but they've been welded up.
It's in, just before they shut these posts down, the post I was at, which was Tunstall, just up the road from here, they put copper copper earthing cable in. We were a master post, so there was a round disc on that ventilation shaft where you used to fix the radio cable in.
Yeah, that's it.
With a pump up aerial, which used to go with guy ropes all the way around.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. There's something new every day.
I know,
This room was part of the Royal Observer Corps, but discontinued to work from 1991 to 1995. And it's the only place like this left in the world where the only nuclear reporting cell room left.
Oh yeah.
16 that was around the country.
Yeah.
Right.
I reckon it is that sprayed on concrete.
Yeah. And then above that there's 10 feet of reinforced concrete, and 10 feet of shale, and then about 30 feet of earth above that.
It's always the same temperature all year round in here.
About 20.
Yeah.
About 20.
Yeah, assume that, yeah.
You don't have to, there's no background heating on here, it's all what it is.
Lovely, isn't it? Yeah, I live in here all year round. Yeah.
Fresh anytime.
I like your pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Like that is.
Yeah, shame it is dry, yeah.
It is dry. Say that when I'm at work.
During training exercises like this, the Royal Observer
That's cool, isn't it?
That's work in progress, that map on the wall. It's all local code wall sites. What we're going to look into. We've made a list of 26 at the moment, and we're going to increase that to probably 36 or maybe even 40 over the next year or so.
That's cool, that is.
Cool,
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Next room. What's that? The toilets. And the proper toilet, sorry. Toilets in use for visitors. Oh yeah, that's proper toilets. Oh no, no, they're proper ones. Well, you better not go walking in there. Oh, this is the kitchen then, I guess. Huh? And that goes through into the toilets?
Yeah, it does.
No one's in there.
No. Why is there a door?
Let's stop. Oh.
Or if you wanted to go into the kitchen, after you've been to the room. Maybe that was too much effort.
Was that the other door to the kitchen? Yeah.
Oh, look at those really old.
After a nuclear attack, you may not be able to use your lavatory because there might not be enough water to flush it, or the whole system might be damaged. So start collecting now items which will help you prepare your emergency toilet arrangements. Keep them in your fallout room. First, buckets or containers, preferably with lids or covers.
This must have been like an officer's quarters or
It
something.
says officer commanding.
Oh yeah. Not bad in that, no. Oh yeah. I think they are, yeah.
Big property on a
Oh
phone.
yeah. Is that like proper in it? Is that?
Proper in it?
Yeah.
Proper job.
So the big pip's lived in here. All the, like the gaffers.
Yeah.
Drinking chocolate mix, lemon powder, minestrone soup, milk chocolate, biscuits, sugar,
But there are steps you can take now to cut down the risk.
cheese processed, rich cake.
First, whiten your windows with
Instant
white
milk.
paint to reflect some of the heat away. This will cut down the risk of these sparks.
Oatmeal.
Oh, that's obviously.
Then get rid of junk lying about in your attics and upper floors, especially old papers and magazines, which can catch fire.
Instant coffee.
The heat from bombs strikes at attics and upper floors most easily.
Canteen.
Yeah.
And fires there are usually the hardest to put out.
In their packet.
Oh, they're really not that. That's stuff.
And any old rubbish inside your house, which is like when you catch fires. Small fires can be put out easily if they are tackled at once. If they are left, they spread fast and soon get out.
I'll let all in that bit then.
The fire brigade may not be able to reach you, and you will have to protect yourself without any help.
Hello, mate. Station.
Admin.
On
OC.
There's only 39.
You were
What?
There must have been more pegs than what's here now, eh? Because like 140.
Yeah.
There's only 39 now.
Okay, I'm checking out shafts in there.
Oh my
That's
god.
what you get a caravan.
Kind of looks like our shower and things now.
It's small, isn't it?
Definitely must be. Although I'm
Just a shower. That sounds interesting though on the wall there. Yeah.
You'd be in that mortuary.
Oh yeah.
Ding.
I think he's been in there a while. Done a bit plasticky, old lad.
Only what fire brigade come in, that's a fire ballad.
Because your electricity may be cut off. So be sure to get some spare natural.
Yes, never had. No lucky. Take it down the telly.
TV's retro, innit?
Oh, it's turned off now.
Oh, he's broke it.
Oh, broke it.
And wax it.
Yeah. I used to have one there, that's not old. Oh, that's more like old.
Since the 1930s.
Yeah, that's more old. Look at the windows.
Oh my god.
Control room.
I used to have one of them. Then we'll throw it away. I used to play
Tom's turning the lights off.
Light off. Whoops. Oh, the coding and something really.
That's a Dell computer on there, it says.
It's a what?
It's a Dell.
Oh, it is a Dell. Samsung.
That one must be the noble one, I should imagine.
From mid-1982, the existing network will be changed over a 3-year period to 2 separate systems of service.
Hey look, it's the Queen. There's loads of pictures of the Queen in there.
Pew poos. Pew pews. Yeah.
See, next to me, got an AK-47 here.
Yeah.
That one was new. That one, was it that one? Yeah.
That was the second one. That one's an AK.
That one?
Yeah.
I feel.
Oh,
Real AK?
SWAT guns. SWAT use these
Take
guns.
a photo of it.
SWAT team. That's one.
Yeah.
Yes, you can say that one. That's the one for people.
Oh, yeah. It's a tutor. Tutor.
Yeah, we don't get them
Oh,
all
it's a block,
down
eh?
because I end up getting stuck in this room.
They won't be getting them all there, please.
Sight on
I'll
that.
leave it where it is.
Bob on that sighted, you know. Honestly, that sight, Bob on.
Oh yeah, that's a good shot, that bro. Definitely getting arrested.
They are heavy, yeah.
Says crazy.
Yeah, so it's just a weapons collection inside the bunker. The only weapons that we had here was the third one down. The SA-80 was the last weapons that were in this armoury when the bunker was still operating. Yeah. The gaps on the floor where the tiles are missing are where the gun racks were. So of course they all went when the last of the RAF guards left the building.
So I have to block me. It's new to block me, go square top.
Yeah.
Powerful that one.
That's
very
off
cheap to make.
World War
they're about £3
World at War.
a piece, you know, to actually physically make blocks.
It's a wonder you haven't got a Desert Eagle in here.
AK-47
I wouldn't even know what a Desert Eagle looks like.
Oh,
GPMG.
I know what one is.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
16?
I know what one of them is. Big massive thing.
SA-80.
Bullets are
6553.
Now we've got a guy who knows what he's looking at, saying, but listen to this guy, he's going to know more than me.
I know, yeah.
I've probably fired
most of this.
90% of them.
Yeah.
Sterling sub.
Suppressing.
Crazy. I like it.
Yeah.
So what's that one there?
I don't know really.
For the inflow.
Yeah. It's,
There you go.
it's an airsoft one, is that? It's not the real thing.
P5 Uzi, P47. I know what that is, not back to that. I know what that is. Blue jacket as well.
That's what you get on World at Work, Call of Duty. Yeah.
SG1. Yeah,
The nickname is Grace Four.
SVG.
Good old bolt action.
2.5.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That shoots out.
Well, that one.
Oh, yeah.
He was used to use it in the jungle.
Yeah, look. Tom likes the place up.
Safety.
Safety.
You're gonna have to get a picture on her.
Which one do you want?
There's some thick outdoors, man.
That's a big heavy door, mate.
Oh, I love the thickness of it.
Jesus Christ.
Big blast doors.
Big blaster.
That's still a mid-room into that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told them tap into T420.
Technology.
Not happening, lad.
Got that quick filter.
We've got the CB radios there.
4 plates, people.
284
Hello, mate.
Bye, mate.
Dad, did you see the cat flap on the door?
Yeah, there's cat flaps everywhere. On all the doors. Because they've obviously got... Yeah. I bet. I was going to say something then, but I'm not bothered. I shut my mouth. Oh, it's good. I like it.
Until we get out to it, we kiss it down.
Luce, you got something?
That was on the wrist.
What's underground, Ronnie?
Yeah.
It's like them things on the walls of like that.
Yeah, it's good.
Dad, Carlson.
Oh, yeah.
That was the corridor, folks. Longest corridor in the UK and all of that.
Yeah, I bet it is, yeah. Oh, it says there, photos and videos welcome.
Oh, can you feel the heat already?
Yeah, it's good.
The heat's coming.
I know, yeah.
Out the country, guys and girls.
Here we go.
Full winch. And that's that then.